able to secure $3.6 billion in sovereign debt financing and $2.4 billion in private capital mobilization. I want to hang a little bit there. And of course, we had already accounted for the $662 million. But I want to focus on the $2.4 billion because, yes, the available financing, which will be directly to the government, will have an impact on our debt to GDP ratio, without question. But we are not going to be able to mount an effective reconstruction without the partnership of the private sector. And there is $2.4 billion in this package for the private sector, for new businesses and new enterprise, new infrastructure, rebuild and reconstruct hotels and farms and businesses. So I use this opportunity today, speaking to the private sector of Jamaica and our friends internationally, that the hurricane, possibly sending us a message, came ashore at New Hope. We must not waste the crisis that the hurricane would have created, which is, if you flip it around, it is an opportunity to reconstruct and rebuild all of those parishes who were, before the hurricane, in need of major investment. Now we have the opportunity to actually do the investment with the financing. So all the business people from the corridor stretching from Manchester, going through St. Elizabeth, into Westmoreland, into Hanover, into St. James, into Trelawney, into St. should be thinking, how can I be a part of this? The projects that I had developed and I just couldn't get it financed, now is the time to say, let's go with this project. The financial intermediaries, now is the time to be preparing, because when we do the reconstruction, we're not just going to rebuild what was there. We're going to build things that weren't there before. We're going to be building forward, not just better, but we're going to be building forward. So I see the hurricane as an opportunity for investment-induced growth. That's what it is. And I encourage the private sector to see it in this way.